And it's like I said in the monologue, every obstacle has an opportunity with it. So, when you have an obstacle in your life, because everything has to have its opposite. I love the wording there that Lehi gives in the Book of Mormon, where he says it must needs be that there's opposition to all things. It's not like, well, there's an opposite to everything because it's convenient. It's not that there's an opposite to everything because that's what God felt like when he was creating the universe. He was just in a good mood that day. No, 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 no. It's not that at all. What it comes down to is this: there must be an opposite. So you can't have the one without the other. The one cannot exist without the other. You can't have good without evil. You can't have pleasure without pain. You can't have, sweet without bitter. You've got to have both, because if you have just the one can't exist without the other. The one can't exist in isolation. You have to have both. And so you think about, like, everything has to have its opposite, has to have its opposite. So with every obstacle we have in our lives, there has to be an opposite to that obstacle. And what is the opposite of an obstacle but opportunity? So with every opportunity that we're looking for, that comes with the obstacle. So when you see the obstacle, most people focus on the obstacle, and then they get all negative and down on themselves, and they're like, I can't do this, I can't overcome this. Who do I think I am? And it'd be nice if I could, but how do you do this? They're focused on the wrong thing. If you have an obstacle in your life, look for the opportunity, because if there's an obstacle, there must also be its opposite, which means there must be an opportunity with every obstacle. So focus instead on the opportunity, and that will see you through. It's the same thing with what we're talking about here. When we singles, if we feel a great sense of injustice, of being single, then we need to recognize there is an opposite. There is an opposite to this sense of injustice that we feel. There is an opposite to, feeling that we've been wronged. There's an opposite to feeling embittered. And that must exist. With the injustice, there must also be that opposite, and, that opposite that we're looking for that's going to make us feel better is, like I say, it's going to be, what in the monologue I call gratification. I talk about, it's because injustice is something that goes horribly wrong. Then the opposite has to be something that goes fantastically right. you know. And so, what would we call something that goes fantastically right? Well, as I said in the monologue, we would call that a delight. A joy is something that goes fantastically right. A thrill is something that goes fantastically right. A gratification, I'm just using the term gratification, it just seems to me to be more broad and all encompassing. So I just go with that. So with every sense of injustice that we could feel, there's also an opportunity for gratification. Now, as I said in the monologue, maybe that gratification is not related at all to the injustice. It might be something completely different, but maybe it is related to the injustice. I don't know. But I do know. What I do know is that there is, a gratification that we can all experience. And that is the gratification that comes from leveraging our experience with injustice to help others. And it's when we take that outward focus and start looking to help other people that we can come to overcome the challenge that's before us. And we can come to find joy in our journey despite the injustice that comes along.
Howdy peeps, it's the wonderful, splendiferous host of Join the Journey Radio here, and if you like this video, do me a small favor. Look down below, see right there below the video where it says like? Yeah, press the like button, yeah, thumbs up baby. Like this video. Do me a favor, like the video, and if you want to see more videos that we publish here on this channel, be sure to subscribe so you get notifications of all our latest content. If you want to see full-length videos of complete episodes of all the content that we produce, so Join the Journey Radio, The World of Ted, whatever it is, Go to our website, jointhejourneyradio.com, and become a JJ's owner by subscribing to our membership community.